You absolutely can. Let's go on a little journey. Why did I get my teeth pulled out? There are like 4 photos of me pre-braces. This is not the worst that my teeth were looking, but you can see like this one is starting to come over this tooth, and this tooth is starting to go behind that tooth, and that tooth is going behind that tooth, and they were pushing in, so I wanted to get braces. And here's another picture where you can see my teeth are just like, I don't like the shape of them, I didn't like how they looked, and I saved up money and I wanted to go get braces. This was the day I got braces. I'm literally teary-eyed because I was so happy that I finally saved up enough money to do this for myself. But when I went to get braces, they looked at my x-rays and were like, what happened to your teeth? And this is the biggest reason why I needed to get my teeth pulled. This is a normal, healthy root right here. This literally has nothing. There's nothing there. There was nothing holding this tooth in except a hope and a prayer. So this had to come out, and this right here was already, it was like already lower than it should have been. They were like, you maybe have a couple more years with that, but I was like, we're already doing this process. Let's just like freaking do it. This was already deteriorating, so that needed to go as well, and it looks the same on both sides. So you can see this is the other side, normal, healthy tooth root. Well, okay, there's a little something there, but there is nothing there. So this was close to the end journey of my braces, and I loved this picture of myself. I thought I looked so cute. I loved braces. Did get a lot of like weird attention from a specific set of men, but what can you do? And this was a picture of me shortly before I got my teeth pulled. This is like what my teeth looked like. I was very happy with them. They were like your stereotypical Hollywood smile. That's no veneers. That's just braces. And then they filed down my 2 front teeth to make them even with the rest of my teeth because I didn't like the longer teeth in front. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, you can see here that they look super healthy. They, like, nobody would look at me and think her teeth are going to fall out in the next year. But that was the reality of things. And I got multiple opinions. I went to multiple different orthodontists and like oral surgeons. I looked into different countries. I did the research. I wanted to make sure that this was the right thing to do. Yeah, there are some people who are like, I was told that and I've had my teeth another 15 years. I love that for you. That's not a risk I am willing to take, especially given that most of my life, my job has been customer facing and I've had to talk to people for a living. So that wasn't something those side teeth were so wiggly, so wiggly. I constantly had this fear that I was going to wake up and it would have fallen out in my sleep. Like I've knocked it in my sleep and now I just have to go to work with no teeth. No, I can't risk that. So all of that brings us here to today. Here we are. I have my bone already grafted in, metal implants, and then in 2.5 weeks, I get my crowns and bridge installed. So I'm very hopeful that it's gonna look as good as my natural old smile, a post-braces smile did. Only time will tell. I forgot to add that the reason why my teeth didn't have a root was due to a childhood injury. And there's a whole story time on that pinned on my page if you're curious.